One of my favorite African proverbs is this: there is no deity like the stomach. Every day it collects its own sacrifice. This proverb is a nod to the role that food plays in many African cultures. In Nigeria, for instance, no meeting is complete without item 7. Our relationship with food is critical, that if you're moving abroad, food is definitely something you're likely to worry about. Yes, fast food have their place, but in a new and maybe strange country, a good familiar meal can bring back memories and evoke the feeling of home. So if you're an African who just moved to the UK, I'm here to help you figure out food options, finding African food, and feeding the deity that is your stomach. First up, if you're moving in with a family or have a community already abroad, you may have already cracked the food code. But if you're moving to the UK for the first time, buckle up and let's figure out this food thing together. Eating out is your easiest option. A search on a map app will show you nearby restaurants that serve African food. The one problem with eating out is that the math may not really add up. The average price of a meal in an African restaurant ranges from £8 to £10 per meal. If you're prioritizing lunch and dinner only, that's roughly £20 every day. In a month, that comes up to about £600. I don't know about you, but spending £600 on food every month, If you don't mind the cost regardless, here are some restaurants you need to visit. In London, we have 280 Degrees African Nigerian restaurants. We have Tribe African restaurants. In Birmingham, you can look out for Bantu Birmingham, Blue Nile restaurants, Savannah restaurants, and in Manchester, Chakalaka, Roots restaurants, Jollof Cafe. These restaurants have good reviews online, and most serve their cases from different places in Africa. But don't take our words for it. Confirm and share your views. Shameless plug: as you eat your way through the UK, remember to go with Lemonade Finance. If you ever run out of cash, you can always make free instant transfer to other UK bank accounts. There was a time where one way to receive money from home was giving cash to people traveling on that route and trusting them to totally not abscond with your money. With food, similar arrangements exist. When you, your family or friend, or your WhatsApp Telegram group plug is traveling from your home country, they are permitted to bring in certain food items. These items are strictly regulated by customs, so it's important to find out which food items are permitted or which are restricted. So what can you pack? A rule of thumb is to avoid milk products or meat-based products. This includes dry cow skin, also known as 𝐾𝐨. An exception is 2 kg of powdered infant milk, preferably branded or unopened packaging. For the items you can pack, grains, good examples are beans, maize, rice, and cassava products. Dry grounded food like pepper, ogbono, egusi. Dried vegetables, powdered meals, wheat, amala, cornmeal, spices, curry, ginger, thyme, and seasoning cube. 1 kg of fruits, seafood, fish, snail, oyster, prawns, lobster, and so on. Bear in mind that processed fish must be dried, cooked, cured, or smoked. Most people go for smoked. When you think about quantity, aim for 2 kg to 20 kg. Anything above this might give you unwarranted troubles at customs office. If you don't want to go through all of that stress, you should consider this next option. Once you're settled in, you can find the nearest and most affordable African store. Don't make the mistake of looking for country-specific store names like Kenyan store or Ghanaian stores. Look out for generic names like Arabic, Fijian, or African stores. These stores share a lot of similar food items and ingredients, hence the wide variety. In most stores, you'll find food items like plantain, yam, potatoes, cocoyam, goat meat, cow meat, and sometimes name brands from your home country. Some popular stores are Global African Limited in Manchester, Sammy Online All Foods Manchester, Jumbo South African Store, London, Beams African Food Store, London, Wosi Online Food Store, Birmingham, Ade's Food Store Online. Finding them may require you to take frequent walks around your area. It never hurts to ask questions too. We also have an active community of African immigrants on Telegram you should consider joining. One thing is certain though, African meals and food items in diaspora are expensive due to transportation costs, limited supplies, and increased demand. Be prepared to pay a markup price. Eating out is still the most expensive option. If you decide to buy foodstuff and make your meals at home, there is an abundance of YouTube channels on how to make African dishes. On the upside, as more Africans get the opportunity to migrate to the UK, you can be certain that the options will only get better. Part of the immigrant's experience is in fully immersing yourself in the place you've found yourself. Whether it's in including mashed potatoes, shepherd's pie, gravy, and the likes in your diet, take this food adventure at a slow pace. Your first try might not be fantastic, but be patient with it. Give it time. We'll say a little prayer that it gets a soft landing on your taste bud and stomach. We wish you the very best in this new gastric adventure. Cheers!